Happy Sunday, 250 gemstones. I'm at the crib chilling, trying to start the week off right, trying to be positive. Not trying. I am being positive, keeping a positive mindset. Reporting live from America. Um, what I'm talking about today is just the unity within the American people. You know, there's a lot of negative um, narratives about America that I used to believe in too. You know, it's taught through the families, it's taught through the public education, taught through friends, taught in the communities, especially in the poor communities and poor black communities. And this narrative is that this country's evil. This country will always be evil, always have been evil, and it's evil right now, and only a certain group of people will be able to benefit from it. Mainly, they're talking about, white people did this and white people did that. And because of all the atrocities and things that took place many, many, many years ago, um, history books and the teachings, not directly but indirectly, show us that a certain group of people, mainly white people, just evils in their DNA. It's part of their history because their ancestors did it. That is what defines white people today. They use this whole racism thing to divide the Americans. For what agenda, I don't know. Like I said before, I'm not a conspiracy theorist. On a degree of, where logic is not in place. Like, if the news, for example, how come they're not showing American people doing the right thing? American people, man loving a woman, a man working hard, a man being respectful to a woman. And the music, not all music, but, certain music, it's not real, how come they're not showing blacks getting along with whites and Asians doing their thing? And I'm not saying everybody has to integrate all the time, but we all are Americans. And it just kind of, makes me think, because I want you to think about America in that perspective. Like, it's just evil. This is not my place because I'm black, and this is not my home. I used to think like that until I got older, and I realized it's all just like a setup. To a degree, to be fair, to both sides, the ones that, truly hate this country and the patriots, the country, I believe, that's all governments. Even right now, there's people in power who are not in office, not in that position to strengthen the American people, which is really sad. We would expect it from our enemies. We would expect it from, people who really just hate us. But for our own government, day in and day out, to deliberately go out of their way to destroy us through propaganda, through this thing called racism, or just all these media tactics, kind of just really sad. I used to be angry about it. Like, how come they're not showing, just people just living life, show, what Americans are truly about, show Americans grind, and showing Americans that Americans got heart. How come they're not showing anything that's right? You know what I mean? Like I said, they're not showing men loving the woman, women loving the man. All they showing is the two sexes bickering so much to that the two sexes, man and women, don't even want to communicate with each other like they should or like they used to. Women want to be with women now. Not discriminating or anything. I'm just saying the love between the men and women is not shown like it should be. And I see a couple of movies that's starting to bring it back, but they need to bring it back full circle. How come they ain't showing, you know, all races just sticking together for the common goal and the common ground that this is America, whether you like it or not, this is America. But our system, our own government has sat around and came up with these tactics to brainwash the American citizens to hate their own country. Not all of us, but through poverty, through, lack of resources, by getting people angry, through lies. They have systematically turned a lot of Americans on their own country, which is really sad. You know, keep people hateful, keep them poor, keep them ignorant, encourage the wrong thing. This is what they're doing. And me, I consider myself a patriot. I didn't consider my patriot, like I said back then, because I didn't feel like this was my country. But now, from a patriot perspective, you're able to analyze both sides and understand where both sides coming from. Because now I'm able to speak about both sides because I used to, be a part of one side. Now I'm part of the other side. So I'm able to gain perspective about both. But my only hope right now is just for the American people just to stick together, work hard, love God, and don't take shit from nobody. Try to be humble, but at the same time, you got to make a move. You got to take a stand. It's scary. It's scary sometimes, but you got to think about the overall goal. The love of the country, your love of your brothers, your love of your sisters, doing right by others. You never know what people are going through. And when you have compassion in your heart, you kind of put yourself on the back burner and put the needs of others before you. And that's why I feel what being a good person is, being American is. Being American is being brave, being heroes. And they're not pushing us like they used to. Black, whether you're Middle Eastern, Jewish, we are all Americans, and they want to divide us for whatever agenda. I just see it every day. They're not showing us being together. They keep showing us, trying to harm one another, try to kill one another. So, I love America. I love the world, but we got to take care of home. All I do is hope that things get better and people stay safe, keep their bodies healthy, and do what you love to do. If you're a singer, like I am, I love to sing. You love music, you love film, you love spending time with your family. Whatever you love doing, that's constructive and positive. Keep doing it. Get a peace of mind, but we got to stick together. 250 gemstones. I'm out.